Top Shot Takes is back. What's up, everybody? Greg, Justin, I'm Mike. We're doing it. How's everybody doing?
Feeling good. Can we acknowledge the brand new agenda we have?
Yeah.
It's like a real meeting. It's like your Zoom. You all just got off Zoom calls. You're gonna start watching us. We got an agenda too, baby.
You know, I think that's what the people want when they finish work. They're like, how can I incorporate agendas? Like, can I get another agenda in my life?
But it's only a 4-point agenda. That's less than any meeting you had today.
The other good thing is they don't have to feel like they're on camera, so it's true. They can sit back and relax. That's
just professional development. That's what's happening today. If this is your first time joining, hanging out with us, say hi in the chat. If you haven't already subscribed, you should do that. But this is a very interactive live stream. It's way more entertaining when you all are active in the comments. I see Raj here. I saw Raj this morning. Raj, look at us hanging out 2 different times in one day, huh? Shout out Raj.
Shout out Raj.
But as you can see, like Greg spent a lot of time making this agenda. It looks really nice. So we're gonna be talking about a few things. You'll see that last thing is the giveaway. Some of you are like, let's do the giveaway first. Not on your life, not a chance we're doing that first. You're gonna have to sit here with us for an hour, and then we'll do a sweet giveaway. So let's see who we got here. We got Direct One. What's up, Direct One? We live, baby. What's up, Top Shot Tips? Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of new stuff, as you can see. And if you have questions as we go along, again, fire them in there. We'll happy to get off topic as we go. But first and foremost, guys, we get some pack news today, huh?
Wait, should we introduce? I know I'm always the one who's like,
this format.
But for anyone that's brand new,
Dunbar, I swear to God, if we do Robert's Rules of Orders today, I'm out. All right. If we start doing Robert's Rules,
I make a motion to introduce ourselves. If I could get a second.
Don't do it.
No, not happening.
Yeah.
No, we are Top Shot Takes, aka Team Hold, aka the 15th Mint, and we are not the whales. We do not have the money to spend to really go crazy on NBA Top Shot, but we are obsessed. We feel like we're in early. We love talking about it. So join us for the ride. We're not financial advisors. We don't really know what we're talking about when it comes to advising you. So keep that in mind. But we're happy to be here, and we're happy that you guys are here for the ride.
Team Hold, baby.
I want to shout out a couple of the people this morning who, when asking questions, would put in parentheses, not asking for financial advice, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah. Made purchases, not by your instructions, we promise. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Look at people flipping MPJs. We can talk. I know Dustin's in on the Michael Porter Jr. train, but
I am
27, flip for 55. We like it. Super Hassan watching for the first time live. We love that. Scott, dude, I was going to bring this up today. I realized five minutes before we went live that I had yet to send you your Ibaka as I opened up my notes from our last stream. So I'm so sorry that took a few days.
Is he just reminding you in the nicest
way? Yeah.
No, I sent it.
Okay.
And thank you for coming back, even though you hadn't received it yet, but we deliver.
Yeah. All right. So this is a good transition right here. Dean says, please get to how realistic it is for us regular people to get one of those packs. And I love what you guys are doing.
That's a
Dean,
great question.
I just want to make sure you're including us in those regular people too. We are not, I don't think we are not NBA players getting packs. I'll say that. Yeah.
No.
Let's talk about the new packs. Who wants to kick that off?
Let's do it. I think so obviously there's a new pack drop announcement today. It was the Rising Stars. And I think the big news point is how they did it. The NBA used Top Shot. Really, I won't say it's the first time they've acknowledged it, but it's the first time they've really tweeted something about it, I guess, announcing who the Rising Stars are via NBA Top Shot and via this pack, which is pretty crazy. Let me pull up a tweet.
Yeah. And we have a lot of basketball fans, but obviously the Rising Stars game, which usually happens over All-Star Weekend, is the rookies and the second-year guys going together head-to-head and having a really fun, awesome game. So this would have been a super interesting year because you have obviously Ja, Zion, everyone else, but now you've got LaMelo, you've got Anthony Edwards. It could have been an amazing, exciting game, but since they're not having it, this was a fun tweak that Josh, the intern, probably said, how about if we announce it through NBA Top Shot? So that's our callback to our previous show. But yeah, said let's announce it on Twitter through this, and it'll be on Top Shot. So really cool. I'm super excited for this pack. There's some amazing moments in there. Mike, you're on mute.
Thank you.
Wow, that's the first time in this show's history where we've had to call someone out.
I know.
For being on mute.
I know. I was
done.
blocking coughs. No, I thought that was so cool how they announced it because I wasn't paying attention to that. I wasn't paying. Normally, I don't care how the NBA announces stuff. So I just saw whoever tweeted it.
It was Rachel Nichols tweeted it out. So it's like a pretty big deal. It's like talking heads putting this stuff out. Legitimizing it maybe a little bit more. Like totally. I think it's a big deal.
I mean, again, it goes back to one of our hot takes from before that it felt like we're building towards All-Star Weekend. It feels like it's going to be in the discourse this coming weekend, which is cool. I'm so excited about that. Yeah. Shout out Rachel Nichols. Thanks for making us feel like we matter.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm so excited. I've All-Star Weekend. I've been a huge fan. I absolutely love it. I look forward to it every year. So I thought it was cool that they sort of did this sort of joint announcement. But yeah, let's jump into it.
Now, are we getting the Anthony Edwards murder? Is that what we're getting?
Yes,
oh my
it's
God.
in there.
Oh, in the pack?
Yes. So if you go to the blog, you can see they break down all the moments. So scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Keep going. So they talk about LaMelo. So this is interesting. The LaMelo one is his first ever triple-double. So his first moment was his first assist. This is his first triple-double, which is he recorded the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double. So that's what that moment is sort of encapsulating, which I think is really cool. And for me, who's been saying there's got to be a better LaMelo moment out there, this is perfect. This is the Anthony Edwards one that you're talking about right here.
Yeah, on my man Yuta in Toronto. That just disgraceful dunk.
Yeah. So here Edwards sidestep into position along the baseline on February 19th, 2021. Then attacks a late rotating help defensive slide to throw down an early candidate for dunk of the year. That is going to be chased by everyone.
I think a good indicator of if it's an awesome moment is if I've seen the highlight before it comes to Top Shot, and I have most certainly seen this highlight. So,
and honestly, this is how the NBA Top Shots is showing so much grace to Yuta and the Toronto Raptors by not listing him here.
I thought the same thing. They couldn't even put his name in there. They're like, let's not call him out. Everyone knows what it was and when it was and who it was.
And this goes back to our hot take. If he was on the platform, then he would be sent this moment repeatedly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends because as Can't Stop Colin says, how much do you think that Anthony Edwards moment will go for? I don't even want to imagine the price. Yeah, I haven't looked at how many are being minted of these, right? Like, I don't know what I'm sure.
I don't know if they said. I don't know.
We'll get to that. I think it was. Well, I don't know if it was announced. I don't know if it was,
but I'm gonna say we should just hope that we get it in a pack.
Yeah,
that's going to be my take. Let's just hope that we get it in a pack.
Let's just hope we get a pack. To be honest,
start there.
So yeah, real quick, we'll keep flying through these. Halliburton, Hero. I really shouldn't be the one narrating this.
No, yeah. So they get Tyler Hero.
Say their names wrong.
Tyler Hero, which was a reminder that Tyler Hero is a second-year player. Because in my head, he's not. I mean, I know he's young, but in my head, he's not. Then we get DeAndre Hunter, who was having a really, really good year before his injury. But he should be back, if not now, soon. So we love DeAndre Hunter. Big body. Shout out Kevin Roth, who calls Keldon Johnson big body.
I love Keldon Johnson. Love him.
I do too. We get Ja. It's another reminder that Ja and Zion are still only second.
I know. MPJ.
It's unbelievable.
Well, technically, that's his third year.
Right. Oh,
because
that's right.
He missed his first season, but he still counts for this.
He's still a rising star.
Yeah.
He's still. Thank you, Greg. We've got James Wiseman. And when we scroll down a little bit to the world team too, I forgot Precious Achiuwa. I forgot all about Precious Achiuwa. We love Precious.
Playing well.
Precious.
Yeah.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Dustin, you talked about him before. He's
I like him too. Yep.
Matt asks, how much do they cost? I don't think they've announced the price point yet, right?
No, I didn't see a price.
We do know it's a rare pack. So from historical standards, we're maybe 99. But then again, I mean, Mike, it's a better question for you. Were there rare packs that were over 99? There was like a $2.99 pack, right? Back in your day?
No. So the first rare pack that ever dropped when I came on the site was the Hollow. So I wasn't here for it. I think I was guessing that they were going to be $2.99. I guess it depends what else is in the pack, right? Is it going to be one of these moments plus five other base moments?
That's my guess. That's just my complete guess.
So if that's the case, then it's probably 99. Or in that range, right? Like there's no reason for it to be way more expensive then. I don't think.
I would love to get multiple. I would love if they did a thing where you get 2 of these in there, like maybe the first year and the second year of the world team or something like that. You get a combination of, and that's okay if the price is a little bit more for that.
Totally.
Because I want more of these moments. RJ Barrett.
Yeah, Campazzo, man, I love Campazzo. There's gonna be 3,000 assists of Campazzo during the course of his career on this website. His assists are so nasty.
Brandon Clark. There's still, there's so many fun. Lou Dort, love it.
Shout out Lou Dort. Top Shot Tip says, is the price of the pack a surprise? Yeah, you don't know until checkout.
Yeah.
And you're like pressured into buying it. You're like, oh, you've got it. You might as well just pay it.
That's how I got the holo.
Truly
would not have worked out if I knew I was buying it in the moment I did.
But that is awesome. I'm so excited for that series and those packs. Like I love the All-Star. I love all of that they're doing it tied to it, that they made a pack about that. I think it's so cool. And not only that, but they have really great moments in there. And as the guy who's all about the moment, triple-double, youngest player ever to record at LaMelo, awesome. Anthony Edwards, memorable dunk, probably the dunk of the year at the moment right now. All of that stuff is so cool to see.
Yeah, and like when you think about the people that are on that list, like worst case scenario, you're getting a rookie that hasn't blossomed yet, but there's still a lot of value in those, right? So I'm thinking of someone like Precious Achiuwa or Campazzo, who, both are on really good teams and their moments will have value, but that's like worst case scenario you're getting. There's no Thomas Satoransky in this, like as there was in the Metallic Gold. Like there's a lot of value in these ones. So I am curious. I do wonder too, because I know they've done with Metallic Gold. I think it was the Metallic Gold where they used to give out 2 in a pack. And
that's
so
what I'm hoping. Maybe we get lucky with 2 in a pack.
Yeah. And they haven't said, I love that we're just adding Mers right here. I like it. Get Mers involved.
Yeah, where's Mers?
Yeah, he's still furious that we didn't text him.
Tag him in some tweets. Tell him to get over here.
So that is really exciting. And you know what was really cool is the market picked up after this announcement too, which was interesting. I would have thought it would have gone the other way, where people were like, "Oh, it looks like we got to save up money on packs," but all of a sudden the market like picked up a little bit.
I saw a few go down early in the morning, but with this, saw some like significant jumps. Some that I was like, "Oh, I was hoping that would dip a little bit lower," but it didn't, and it rose a little bit too much. Oh, there it is. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, because I mean, I've talked about PJ Washington every day for the last like 6 weeks, but his price had dipped all the way down to 380, and I was getting ready to eat, and then all of a sudden it jumped back up over 400. So there some of the series ones and some of the rookies, after falling for the last like few days, picked back up. So it'll be curious to see. And they also announced that we're getting. They haven't said how, but it's been made clear there's going to be some more All-Star moments. Maybe not All-Star specific, but All-Stars, players who have made the All-Star game are going to be coming out in packs in the next couple of days.
And that'll be badged with All-Star on it, right? Is what we're thinking.
I think so. I think so. And it's out of 6,000, I believe, right? I think that's what I saw.
You are correct. According to our main source of news, the First Mint. Our grandfather, the First Mint. We are the 15th Mint here. Yep. So appears to be an All-Star set, at least 6,000 of each, likely more. It's called Seeing Stars. So it's
wow.
It's just
let me get that. Let me get that Devin Booker. Let me get that Dame. Let me get that LeBron.
You know it's wild when LeBron and AD are in the second.
I thought that was interesting as well.
Right?
Yeah,
that's crazy. So it's a lot, so much more content coming.
So Scott's saying there's 10K Seeing Stars in the series. Is the series? So that's good to know. Yeah, and that's another situation, right? So do we assume you get 1 star and then some base moments? Is it going to be kind of like a rare pack, or maybe not considered a rare pack, but like a Cool Cats pack or something like that, where it's a little bit priced up, but it's not like a hundo?
Yeah, that sounds right. I think that makes sense to me, at least.
Garrett says, do you guys think there will be anything of value in the pre-ordered packs? So it's still a base series too, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, first of all, it's all new moments, so no one's going to know what is valued what initially. But I think they've announced that there'll be the rookie moments are going to be in there, and those are limited to 4,000. So I think those are obviously the home run. I remember them saying that some of the first moment stars, like the Blake Griffin, are going to be out of 12K, limited, or like immediately limited. I could be wrong though, but I remember either reading that or hearing that.
Yeah, it was his first moment coming. We talked about that he wasn't in the series yet, and this is going to be his first moment.
Okay. I wonder if that's because they knew he was going to get traded right away. So they were like, we can't
put it out. Just get him out.
Yeah, we can't make any more. We got to cut it off.
But all of that said, there are a ton new moments, and there's a ton, or it's 25K CC.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a lot harder to pull one of those.
I actually think I saw something on Twitter too that said it might be more than 25K.
So they just came out, like literally 5 minutes after we started this pod, they came out with an article, which I have not read, obviously, but just pulling from the first minute, it looks like these are the highlights here. New edition sizes, commons will be 10K plus. So I'm assuming that means way more than 10K because we're already over 10K technically. Rares will go up to almost 5,000.
Wow.
And legendaries will go up to 499.
Wow.
But here's the 3-star rookies will remain 4,000 LE, and then metallic gold will remain 499.
Matt must know Greg and I are from Boston, where Peyton Pritchard rookie card is my home run and pre-order pack. We're all shooting for Peyton, baby.
Let's do it.
The one nice thing, I said this morning, but the one nice thing about Peyton Pritchard is that he hasn't been playing very well the last couple of weeks. So maybe when he does hit the market, he won't be super expensive and you can sneak in there. Direct One says, when do the pre-order packs come in? We're supposed to get more information this weekend. I think on March 6th, they said we'll give you a heads up. So I think there's probably a chance that we get them this weekend, but more likely the following weekend is what it sounds like.
Yeah, especially with all the all-star packs that are coming. We know there's a pack drop on Sunday, right? So I feel like they have taken so long to get here. I don't think they'll cram them all in this weekend. I think we'll probably see it next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. So are we getting 2 pack drops this weekend, do we think?
Feels like it.
When is the All-Star game?
This weekend.
Is it?
Sunday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you, Jason? How dare you?
He sent me a photo of just Dwayne Bacon through text. just literally sent me a photo. That was it. Nothing else.
Dwayne Bacon's going to be our first guest. Our first NBA player guest.
Tag him. Let's get him on the show.
Yeah. We're Team Bacon now. We've done a full 180.
Team Hold to Team Bacon.
No, but it's exciting. It's been cool seeing the. I mean, obviously, it's been cool seeing the market pick up again after a couple of days of quiet. I don't know if it's the combo of the news of the new packs. People who completed the second round of the Cool Cats pack or the Cool Cats challenge got their ADs yet last night. Did I just bring that up so I could say I could get an AD? Yeah, maybe. But and also the Karl Anthony Towns Cool Cat hit the market as well.
Oh, what is that? What's that priced at?
The last I checked, it was like 360-ish, 370-ish.
This is what came from the CryptoKitties.
Yeah. So, right? Yeah, the people who qualified for that, this is what I thought was surprising. They got 3. They got 3 cats. I thought they were getting like 1, but they got 3 of them. So there's 4, right? I was talking about this, or maybe, I don't know who. I'm only talking about Top Shot. So who knows when this conversation happened. But there can only be a total of 3,120 or some odd people that can complete the LaMelo, the Master Challenge. So it's kind of like for them, there's 14,000 Karl Anthony Towns out in the market. So there were a couple of people who were sniping them for like $1,000 or like $400 or $500, and it's just like that has to come down, right?
You're right. Not to mention, it's the first time there's been a moment that the people selling have more than one.
Right.
So the incentive to sell is so much higher than any other moment they own for the most part.
Right. So I'm waiting. Because because it's not like there's another, it's not like if you get the Cool Cat, if you get the Karl Anthony Towns, you can also get another reward. That one's strictly for the LaMelo. So if there's 14,000 and 3,000 max need it, like I'm not going to pay $400 for it. I just can't.
Right.
I just can't. Garrett says the community has been asking for more packs. Do you think that will hurt the value and scarcity of the cards?
I think so. Yeah, I think Dapper's being really smart because I think they know this. What I feel good about is that I don't think it's going to hurt the value of the cards that we all already own, moments that we already own. Will it affect the value of the moments that get released with 25K CC? Yeah. Yeah, I think as soon as we get that pre-release or pre-order sent to us, those values are going to be back to $2, $3 for the vast majority of the new moments. And I don't think, because if you've been watching the show, my strategy was to gobble up every like $2, $3 moment I could find, because I knew eventually that they would LE them and have a higher CC. Now I'm not as sure. Like, I'm not going to be out there just picking up $2 and $3 for players that I don't feel confident in. So the strategy's changed a little bit. But I don't think that the moments we already own from Series 2 are going to be affected tremendously. They may dip a little bit, but because they're limited, I think they'll be okay. I could be wrong.
You bring up a good point, though. I think that they are aware that any scarcity or LEs help create value, right? And become coveted and the demand and all supply, right? So when they release these packs, I think they're going to have all of these base packs at a much entry level price, I would say. But then they'll create these exclusive packs that you only get a certain player, that will create the demand for it, that will be maybe at a little bit of a higher price, so that they can retain that value. They know that the value is in sort of like the limited amount that exists and doing all that. That's why they capped certain ones at certain counts. So I think they're going to continue to do that, because it's really smart, and I think that will make sure that there's always value within the platform.
Yeah, I think I agree with all that. Dom says, when do you guys think the next pack will drop? Oh, Matt already answered it. Sunday. Yeah, it's happening Sunday. But then Dom was like, yeah, but is there going to one happen before that though?
Well, can I go off script, because there could be a pack drop right now on the show, because I've been holding a pack to open on here. So
wow.
Hold on.
It says new packs on here. It says new packs on here. So I'm wedging it into there. So I have a pack. It is a gift pack that it was gifted, and I have it.
Yeah, we definitely have to open that. I don't think that impacts Dom at all, though. So I would imagine that Dom got excited for a second, like, "Oh shit, refresh! I'm getting a pack."
No.
And it was just Dustin straight up dunking. Like,
I was just trying to share in the pack excitement drop. Yeah, look, there's packs coming. It's been a long time since we've ripped on the show. Why not? W. There we go. What a segue. Thank you, Scott. Why not try and? I think everyone would like to see something open.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Let's do it before we go over to Garyvee. We might as well, right?
All right. So I am going to open up a tab here, and I will have the squad pull it up to show.
I'm just sharing Airy Vision right here. Yeah. No, there's no bad thing over there, Airy.
No
bad thing.
Agreed. So you can see on here, I have my pre-order pack, which I'm sure many of you guys do. So coming soon. Can't wait to hit the open on here. But this is the gift pack that I've been gifted, and I have yet to open it so that I can share it with everyone on the show.
Now, I would say for strategic purposes, we probably should have set this up before the gift challenge ended, huh?
Probably would have been smart. We did. I mean, I mentioned it to you guys, and everyone was like, "Cool, yeah, do it." And we did not think about that, but it is what it is.
I'm going to throw this in the chat just so we can follow up what Can't Stop Colin said, and so we can all take that L together.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Oh, here Scott says this though: all number 1 in jersey matches in the gift pack still.
Ooh.
So here we go.
Getting me excited. I don't know. So wait, do I keep it then? Do I not sell? Are you telling me to hold?
I mean,
no, it's too late now.
Yeah,
we already said we're going to do it.
You're right.
We've already unwrapped it.
Yeah, also, shout out Add More Funds. They have good content over there. Shout out Add More Funds.
Shout out Add More Funds. All right. Well, I'm gonna go for it. Here we go.
Let's do it.
This is what it looks like. If you guys have never seen a pack open, I'm sure you maybe have watched. Hopefully, you've watched some of our videos and you've seen it, but now you can see it live.
It's usually some bumping tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see if I can. It'll play. Will it play? Maybe when I click it.
Not for us.
Yeah, it's not working, but I'm gonna try now.
Aries calling Rui. He's calling a Rui.
Oh yeah. What else do we think? I'm gonna say Johnny Wall. Was he a gift?
No.
Well, I'm still saying Johnny Wall.
I'm going Jimmy Buckets.
John Wall.
Can you guys hear the music?
No, you can. You say you should vibe out. We'll play it through you.
No, it's all good. I'll turn it off. It's really loud. Here we go. Click to reveal, baby. Nowhere else to go.
Here we go. One and done.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Number 1, one time. Ooh, 7444.
D'Angelo Russell.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. D'Lo. Former Laker.
What
a gift.
7,000. What does the chat think? What does the chat think? Is this a W? I mean, it's a gift, so I think it's a W no matter what. But yeah, you guys tell us.
Raj just saying no is very funny. Oh man. Well, hey, Liz, we opened a pack.
I can't believe it. What a surprise.
Dom's giving you
a W. Thank you guys. Thank you for the W's. Yeah.
W. This is the right reaction. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
it's more of a draw. It's not a
my heart can't take this, Dean. Love that.
300.
Yeah, hey, W.
It's not a W, it's not an L, it's like a draw.
No, it's more than that. Given that there's no packs to open, it is a W.
You're right.
Absolutely. Hey, I just want to throw this out there again because since we've started, a bunch more people are watching. So if this is the first time you're checking out Top Shot Takes, what's up? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button. You're already commenting, notifications, all that stuff. We're going to do a giveaway at the end. So just hang out until then. Jake took that L. Took that L.
Well, when we talked about there being like jersey numbers in there and serial ones, I'm like, oh, right. What do we got? And then, when we go to like 7,000 out of 8,000 on a D'Lo, I don't know.
I also love this coming in.
I know.
Thanks for sharing. Probably would have been more valued on open. You think?
Well, Matt, I mentioned that and it was too late. I was committed. Look. I'm still going to keep the moment. It's awesome.
Yeah,
this is probably Dean's comment is the best one, the newest one. Can we share it? This is probably the best. It's a lowercase W. That is the winner right there. Yeah, it's a win, but it's a lowercase W win. Yeah,
I love that. Also, Raj, keep doing this. I like game updates. So Embiid just sent the game into overtime with versus the Jazz.
Nice.
We love that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear about that tomorrow morning on Mike's morning marketplace.
Oh yes,
only
thank
right
you.
Here.
Thank you for the plug.
For those that may not know, Mike started a daily morning show. We don't know how he does it. Well, we know he does it before we even wake up on the West Coast.
That's correct.
But he talks about the market. I don't know why I'm also the one pitching your show on these things, but I'm going to keep going.
This is nice.
He talked about the market and how it's changed based on the previous night's game. So Embiid's overtime shot may come up tomorrow.
It'll probably come up.
When someone drops 50, is that having an impact? If someone moves into the starting lineup and drops 25, is that having an impact? It's all great questions, and he attempts to answer all of them. So please join every morning, grab some coffee, and hang out with him. It's a lot of fun.
Grab some coffee, listen to me gulp into the mic. That's why the people are here.
That was the first round of feedback we got.
We need that coffee sponsor, so hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up, Dunks. All right, should we now that we've opened the gift, have sent Dustin to the moon with that moment? Should we talk about Gary?
Yeah. Before we do that, though, I just need to. There we go. All right.
Oh, nice. Look at for those of you not at home.
I can right next to it. Hold on. There we go.
The agenda has moved. All right, Dustin, you want to lead us in here as I pull it up?
Yeah. So this morning I was browsing TikTok. And I follow Garyvee on there, and I saw he posted something to his channel, and it was his thoughts on Top Shot, which I thought was like, okay, he sort of talked about it indirectly. He's obviously super hot on NFTs and all of that, but this was him very specifically talking about what he thinks about the product, what he thinks it can be, and that. So it's a bite-sized segment. So we're gonna just play it because we don't want to take any of his words out of thing. So this is it.
NBA Top Shot, I think, is an incredible project for a million reasons. I also think it's an incredibly interesting project because I think a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. Not because Top Shot's doing anything wrong. Roham is incredibly thoughtful. It's that those are more like sports cards. They'll be the next one and the next year and the next year. And I know what Kevin Garnett and Chris Paul and Tim Duncan and Patrick Ewing rookie cards go for. There's not a sustainability to Top Shot long term. I'm very concerned of how big that crash will be, especially because it's by far the biggest project for the normal consumer. Does that hurt, quote unquote, the space? It may. Yeah. This is why we have to educate and say things like this. I think it's so cool. Basketball, the best culture. But I'm also a monster fan of the sports cards, but I'm out there saying all the time that if you buy rookies and not LeBron and Jordan, somebody's going to be held with the bag.
You're going to get hurt.
So there we go.
And on top of that, too, there was a really good tweet today. Oh, gosh, I don't know who compiled. Maybe it was Greg Murray. I forget who compiled the data. It was also on the First Mint. But basically saying that 17% of all the money on Top Shot is in LeBron's, which I thought was pretty interesting, too. So I should go back and look to see who said that at some point so that we can give them proper credit. But, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of truth in what he's saying there. But I also think, I mean, I would like to think a lot of us are aware of that as well, right? Where I don't think except for Greg, I don't think we thought Daniel Tice was going to like surpass my 401k, right? Like I didn't think that's where the money was going. But I do think, right, like that, oh, here we go. 17, thank you, Had More Fun. 17% of the low ask market cap, I believe. So I think, right, I think that it is a lot of the safety, a lot of the value comes in Series 1, which again, this is just us spitballing. I don't know how accurate any of this is, but a lot in the base Series 1 because it was the first, a lot in stars because they're good at basketball. And then the packs. I think there's still a lot of value in packs and like buying a pack, not necessarily buying it off like eBay or anything, but buying a pack. That's where I'm at.
No, I agree. I mean, the biggest takeaway for me is what he says right off the bat. Like a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. And I think for all of us who are already in on Top Shot, that cuts you a little bit, like hurts a little bit to hear. But I don't think he's wrong. But what I think will make us all feel better is that my opinion is that he's right. But I don't think it'll be us necessarily. I think because we have what we have from these early out days, I think we're set up to be in better shape. Now, of course, there are plenty of decisions still to be made that you could make and will lose you money. But I think what we have now, we're in a good spot for that to grow and to accrue in value. Whereas people down the line may make big swings that they may regret. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I think like he talks about stars. He's saying, legendary players, Patrick Ewing, like all these different guys, right? He knows what those are. I think we're in the early stages. Yes, we don't know what these are going to look like years down the line for the price for a Series 1 first moment of LaMelo. We have no idea what that price is going to be. We have a lowest ask, but that all of those things have either went up or went down in different players that you look at it. So we don't know where it's going to be, and we don't know what the future looks like. But I do think if you're playing it hopefully strategically right, and you are investing sort of in stars, I do think that can at least hopefully, I don't know what to say, like bed you against a fall or a collapse or just sort of brace the impact, because there could be certainly a drop. But if you're grabbing stars and moments and things and you aren't and you were early, I think it can hopefully protect you against a little bit of that. There's going to be people that lose money for sure. The product is just kind of out of the sky. It's just right. It's amazing, but there's a future for this. Obviously, NBA is behind it. We know UFC is working on it with Dapper. The multiple sports franchises are going to look towards this. NFL, NHL.
The NFLPA signed something with like Flow today. Yeah, that was like that low-key happened. So it sounds like that's right around the corner.
I think all of that is going to help stabilize things, and so that there isn't maybe a massive drop and it's like a once in a blue moon kind of thing that happens. I think it's like he brings up good points. Yeah, I think ultimately what he's saying is you can't go crazy. Like you got to be smart about what you're doing, because a lot of people can lose a lot of money. It's brand new. It's sexy. Oh, I'm going to go big and buy this thing that is super unknown, rather than I'm going to invest in maybe what I think is better, a LeBron, right? Giannis, Luka, or something like that. And I'll spend some money there and see what happens. A Durant, a Steph, versus maybe saying I want to spend 10,000 on a Miles Bridges gold, like LE. I don't know.
I think that's it. That's it right there. And I think where there's still like a ton of value is there's still a ton of value because we're still so freaking early. So it seems like, everyone we talk to and everyone that's here right now, the people that you talk to are also in Top Shot because we're probably all a bunch of psychos about it. And that's the only thing we're talking about. But the majority, not even the majority of the people, majority of NBA fans are not aware or are not participating in this at all. So There's still so much growth to come from it. So I think it is a little early to just be like, the value's gone. Hopefully you were here in October because it's the only way you're going to make a buck. I still don't think Sorry, I want to. So you're telling me not to dump 5K into Dr. Seuss? Listen,
we're not financial advisors. You
Yeah.
can do what you want.
If you want to be to the moon, baby.
Yeah, if you want to be
you're
top
the turtle, you stack your way up to the moon. Let's do
if
it.
you want to be top Seuss, be top Seuss. I still think there's so much growth, but what I think is fun about this now, right? Like a lot of the easy work was done. We're like, oh wow, if you get a LeBron Cosmic, guess what? That's going to be worth a ton of money. Like, yes, of course. But I think now there's a lot of cool opportunities. Like if you are an NBA fan, to be like, oh, you know who I've been seeing? Who's a second-year player coming off the bench that looks like his role is about to grow, whatever. Or in the way that we talk about Michael Porter Jr. Like if you investing in I'm not saying do this, but investing in Michael Porter Jr. right now before he potentially takes off on a really good team, I think those are the moments where it's like, wow, you can get in still pretty early.
Completely agree. You're saying there's value. There's still value within the platform, and it's looking at those potential guys. Keldon Johnson, if you believe he is going to go, Suns players, Sacramento Kings, you still think Bagley might be a guy. Yeah, I mean, you can maybe get him low, but you've got to obviously be careful. You're still taking a risk no matter what. But yeah, there are guys like MPJ you can see that maybe could be an all-star in 2 to 3 years, right? So,
yeah. I agree with you, Mike, too. There's so much growth to be had. Like as much as it feels like your Twitter feed now is probably full of Top Shot. NBA players are talking about it. Reporters are talking about it. ESPN's talking about it. But I still think it's like barely on the radar of the vast majority of people that theoretically could sign up for this. So there's a long way to go. And also we're in such like a small, it's been such a small amount of time. So like players that you've invested in, like, it's been a month, right? We just don't know. So there's so much room for growth.
I think the most important thing for me with this Gary stuff, I don't know why I didn't say V. I just like calling him Gary now. We're just going to go by Gary. I think the most important part of the Gary stuff for me right now is that it's a reminder that maybe everything's not a home run, right? Because that's what this platform was for 3 weeks, where you were refreshing evaluate.market and it's like, wow, I put in 100 and now it's worth 2K. And look, by noon, it's worth 4K. And by tomorrow, it's worth 15K. And you're like, this game is easy. And so like, this is a good reminder that that's not how anything in life works. And that there's going to be dips and everyone's going to panic and everyone's going to put in the chat like, hey, what's going on with the market? Like that, and that's going to happen because it's normal stuff. So this was like a good reminder of like, okay, yeah, we should diversify your investments. Dustin, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Diversify. I was drinking water. I don't want to, whatever. But yeah, diversify. Yeah, diversify. Be smart about what you're doing and understand there are risks for sure.
Yeah. All right. I want to catch up on some of the comments too, because there's some good ones. Michael Carroll says, nice Star Wars machine behind you.
Appreciate it.
Love that. Hey, Matt, listen, don't confuse anything we said. We are team hold. Team hold.
Team hold.
At least 100 years. If you're not holding 100 years, what do you do?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not giving this to generations, still so early in the space, Garyvee can't call it. Yeah. I mean, like he's at least a voice in that world that is smarter than mine. I'll say that, right? Like
Gary's weight for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Macy Woj back. Just bought 12 packs. Shout out to Macy Woj.
Did she get 12 gift moments as well?
Yeah, 12 gift moments. So Dom says, I literally just created a Top Shot account yesterday and was wondering what you guys suggest on how to get started. Well, Dom, the opportunities are endless. Totally up to you, right? Like it depends on what your like bankroll management with this is, like what you want to spend. I think there's a couple of different ways to look at it. You can get like one guy you're really excited about, like one moment that maybe is worth a little bit more, or you can spread it around a couple of other moments. It really is totally up to you, like who you're interested, who you like, and what your like risk management is.
Yeah, and try to get some packs as sort of like a entry level when they come out with these base packs to sort of get a level set of what this all is. And when you get those moments, what excites you? Is it a player? Is it a team? Is it an actual moment itself? Click around the marketplace, look, and yeah, just what are you going to be excited to have, regardless of money? That's like, hey, this is cool. I really like this.
Totally.
Yeah, I think, and just to reemphasize packs, like it seems like they're getting better at figuring out how to get anyone who wants a pack. I think that's going to be the lowest risk way to start. And you get a feel for it. You feel the thrill of what you're pulling, and then kind of seeing how that works and how the marketplace goes up and down based on what you pull.
Yeah. And Dan says another year or another this year angle is to look at the teams going deeper in the playoffs. Cause I agree too. I think like when all of a sudden there aren't 10 game slates, right? Only like 3 games are playing and they're all on national TV every night. And especially if they're advertising a little bit more at this time, you know, every news cycle is going to be those games, those teams. I think you're right. There's going to be a lot more.
That's looking at that quote or that question or comment. Jeremy Grant was someone like that on the Nuggets last year, who in the playoffs just kind of blew up. And now he's on the Pistons, but he's putting up numbers.
Yeah, he is putting up numbers, right? And now, I mean, I think he's another dude where I think you buy low on because, man, he's good. There's some great comments in here. I want to share Scott's. I don't know who watched Club Top Shot last night, but MBL 267 placed his entire collection in an LLC and is selling shares now, which is just like you just talk. And I mean, his is worth like 20 million right now or something like that. So if that makes sense, but just another reminder of the people that you're watching right now, just not the world we're living in. And so shout out MBL for
that's innovative,
creating an LLC. It was a whole like 10-minute segment of like, wow, our lives are different. Our lives are different. Matt also says, I want to be aware of time as Dustin, you got to bounce soon, right?
Yep.
So I want to make sure we get to, I don't know if you have a top shot hot take before you go, or if you would like us to just ramble so then you don't have to give one.
Probably that.
But we talked about this a little bit too. App's not coming yet. They've said it's not coming yet. I believe, wasn't the response no? Or like
it's a pretty hard no when they asked, I think they asked in office hours if they were developing an app for Top Shot. They are developing something called Hardcourt, which I have to say with a hard T because it sounds like hardcore, which we went through last couple of weeks ago. But Hardcourt sounds like it's going to be a gamified version similar to like Tap Sports Baseball, where you can incorporate your moments into it. And whether you're building a team or, you know, using those specific highlights, we aren't sure yet. But sounds like that's the only app they're currently developing.
Yeah, I still think there's going to be an app down the line. This is fully developed for mobile. All the highlights are vertical. We talked a little bit about this on the last show, but you can still create an app without in-app purchasing, so they don't have to share funds or revenue with Apple or Google Play. And you can just buy on mobile web, but view and enjoy all the moments and search the marketplace, much like Comixology, if there's any comic book fans out there. So that could also be a way to have an app, but to not have to worry about revenue share.
That's good. I also want to shout out V Clampin. V Clampin here from the beginning. We love to see it, V Clampin.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I can give Dustin a layup hot take.
All right, here we go.
From the one and only John Moore. This can be your hot take. Answer this question.
Man, how long? Yeah, this will be my hot take. I've always said playoffs is when we'll start to see it. I think they're building towards it. The All-Star game is like sort of a little bit of a test run to maybe get to that. But my thought was always playoffs. I thought my hot take will be you will see them cut away and it's a timeout on the floor, but they stay with the game and they're doing an in-game promo and you say, did you love that LeBron corner three? You know, well, how would you like to own that moment with NBA Top Shot? You can own your favorite players' moments from all of the games. Download the app today or head over to the site now to see what's in the marketplace. Something like that to get that promo. I don't know that it's going to be like a commercial. I think it's literally going to be an in-game promo because that's the most cost-effective way for the NBA to utilize that space. And instead of spending money on I don't think they need to do commercials yet. They'll probably be like digital media for Twitter and IG and Facebook, but I think the easiest way is just an in-game promo from Kevin Harlan during a timeout talking about it, a really cool moment that they saw, and that's going to drive a ton of users to say, what is this? Well, I don't know about it. I need to get into it. So I'm saying playoffs is when they're going to do that.
I would agree. That is a hot take, but that is not the hottest take answer to that question. The hottest take answer to that question comes from Evan Tan, who says LaMelo is going to open a Rising Star pack during the All-Star halftime.
That is a hot take.
Top shot hot take.
You got to think that the people that work for the NBA there's guys like us pitching these to them to say, what if we do this? Can we do this? Because it's a great idea. I absolutely love the idea. I don't know if Top Shot's ready for that sort of influx, but we hope they are. That would be awesome. I think those types of ideas are certainly being floated. The announce with the NBA Rising Stars as part of this was definitely a really cool strategic move. So they have to be thinking about other ways to do that. But yeah, getting a player during All-Star weekend to open it up, or just talking about like branding the dunk contest as like your Top Shot dunk contest moment. Like if there are things that they can do to wrap into it, man, that's sky's the limit.
I think before they can actually have players I mean, I know they've had players open packs on Twitch and stuff, but before they can really give it that national stage, there have to be like unlimited packs available for fans. Because my cousin in Wisconsin, if he sees that, he's going to go to Top Shot and expect to be able to buy a pack the same way that Melo just opened one. And so if they don't have that, I think they're going to hold off. Yeah, I also don't have a cousin in Wisconsin. I made that up.
Nice try, dude. No, I think I agree with that too. Like until they figure that out. Matt, I want you to elaborate a little bit more on this. Like, so it says when you watch NBA games now, do you see sellable moments as they happen live? Do you mean like, do you see like when I saw Zion dunk on Gafford today in the Pelicans Bulls game tonight, like right before we came on, it was a sick dunk. Do you mean like in that moment, am I like, oh, that's going to be on Top Shot? Or are you seeing like a play happen and you're like, wow, I'm out on Eric Bledsoe. I need to sell Eric Bledsoe. Let me know what you mean by that.
If it's the first, when I see Paul George hit the side of a backboard, I say I need that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about players with certain moves being like, oh, maybe I need to move off of this guy because we're still team hold. So I'm not taking it on a game by game basis to say I might need to sell this guy's moment.
Yeah. I agree with what Ryan said here too, right? The upcoming pack drops are going to be pretty interesting, right? Because the training wheels have now been taken off. So we've seen how reserved has worked. We've seen a rare work. They've opened up to signups again. So you got to imagine, I mean, unless these packs are priced at over $500, you got to imagine 200,000 people are lining up again, right?
Yep. I think more than that. Yeah. I also want to shout out the chat because we have officially hit 100 users in
hell yeah.
watching live. So thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Love to see all of you here.
Feel free to subscribe. You'll get notified when Mike goes live tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Right as I said that, we dropped to 96. 4 people were like, I'm out.
Like, no self-promotion.
Yeah, they're like, I'm trying to be a part of like, I want to be in on the ground level. There's 100, I'm out.
Yeah, they're like, wait, Garyvee said sell, so I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out. Oh, so thank you for the love. Thanks for the people that, first of all, I didn't think anybody was going to watch those morning shows live because it's early. And I'm like, no one wants to talk about this right now. And I can't imagine talking for that long without people participating in the chat. So shout out for being there in the morning and participating.
That's awesome to see.
Otherwise, we'd be screwed. All right, Dustin, I want to make sure that you have an out to get out of here if you need to, so that you're not in trouble and this will impact you.
I'm gonna jump out now and say thanks guys for tuning in. Stay with the rest of the crew as I dip out. Make sure to tune into Mike in the morning because it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the games turn out and what happens. We're back on Garyvee's take. Greg, what happened here?
No, I never changed it. I was laughing because you said Mike in the morning, like it's a 98.7.
I did that on purpose. You're messing up my flow. I did it on purpose. Yeah, it's Mike in the morning. So tune in. It's awesome and it's a lot of fun. And thanks for everyone for being here. I am out of here, but I will join soon and more shows over the weekend. So talk to you guys later. Okay.
Have a good night, man. That's awesome.
I didn't anticipate this for the background. What are we going to do? Should we do a throwback night? It's not Thursday, but
do a throwback night. Throwback to the original logo.
Looks so prehistoric now.
Yeah. And again, I did this when we were at around like 65 people watching. So if this is your first time watching, awesome. Glad you're here. That looks like garbage, Greg. If this is your first time here, hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. We're going to be doing a giveaway in just a little bit, probably like 20 minutes or so. We'll do a little giveaway. But in the meantime, we've got some hot takes coming. Speaking of hot takes, Daniel D says, I'm calling it. Obi Toppin will win the dunk contest and then mention Top Shot for his winning dunk to be a moment. That's a great take. I love this.
I hope so. I picked up his rookie moment. I rarely take big swings, but I took a big swing on Obi Toppin's Series 2. So
wow.
I'm all for that. Let's do it.
I love that. So my original take by a while ago, it was probably last week, was that Dame Lillard was going to win All-Star MVP and then say something about it. So, but this makes more sense. Obi Toppin makes way more sense. Let's see what else. What other comments did I take?
Lots of love for your morning show.
Yeah, guys, come on now, come on. Zion dunks, and I think game winners. Yeah, I do think so. When I am watching games, like again, I saw that Zion dunk today on Gafford, and I was like, maybe it's Galford. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that. Yeah, if Chicago Bulls backup center Daniel Galford is watching this, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. But yeah, I do think about it like that now. Jim says, how low will prices drop once people can take money out of Dapper? I don't know, man. I think I think that's what we were seeing this week. I think more people are getting access to withdrawals. So
do you think that's what affected the market this week?
I think it's part of it. I think it's part of that. And I think we've been staring at the same shit for the last couple of weeks. We haven't had new moments, new blood. I mean, since we had those stress tests, but there weren't a lot of new moments in those. And then we had the cool cats, right? So that was the rare drop. But we haven't had, and even the rare drop, it was a metallic gold and then the same moments we've been seeing. So I think people are itching for new stuff.
I completely agree. And I think it's gotten to the point where everyone is kind of just so nervous and just waiting. And the minute they see something drop, they'll just list it for lower and lower. So everyone's waiting for that moment, that dip. So when it happens, it's almost like a snowball.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be fine.
Wow. Ryan said Katie's Twitter said they have upwards of 500,000 registrations, tons of new users over the past week. Wow.
I can't wait to get 499,000th in line for the pack drop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Ryan.
Ooh, Beamer says, who's tomorrow's Michael Porter Jr.? I'm going to have to go back. And look to see. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to see who the Michael Porter Jr. is so I can actually keep track of what happened. EMC says, I think the actual moments hold the most weight. Example, Isaiah Roby will be most underrated. I love Isaiah Roby. I'm here for that. Yeah, and see, this is kind of not contradicts, but counters Gary's point earlier, right? Where we're still in beta,
Yeah.
We're still so new.
Yeah. He's right about it long term, but for now, stick to our gun.
Yeah, the dunk contest will feature everyone doing the LeBron Kobe tribute dunk so that their moment is worth as much as LeBron's. I like that. Yeah, Rock and Roll says the cat drop was like the blood for the Sharks. I know. I think people were still so desperate just for some new stuff. All right. And did I miss any other comments? Oh, Blazers or Golden State tonight? Man, I love both of these teams. So the Warriors are without Kelly Oubre tonight, they said. So I think I'm going Portland. I think that's.
Did you get that update on Embiid? Did you see that in the comments?
No, I missed it. Did he have a big line?
He did. I'm trying to find it.
Actually, Greg, I need you to vamp while I change something right now.
Yeah, should I jump into my hot take?
Yeah, jump into your hot take while I
get
Kyle Kuzma into my lineup.
Oh. So we are top shot takes. But on the show, we like to just spit hot takes, as you can tell. You guys are contributing, so please continue. But we are supposed to come to the table with a hot take every episode, just something looking forward to the future. This is usually based on absolutely zero inside information. It's totally just us dreaming about the future of the platform, but it's fun to speculate about how cool this could become. So I don't know. I kind of thought of mine along the way tonight, and we keep talking about the All-Star game and the festivities happening. I don't think this will happen this year, but I would say next year, or maybe come playoff time, I could see Top Shot releasing a reoccurring top 10 set, right? So put it in the context of the dunk contest, top 10 dunks of the dunk contest. And so it just adds another layer of value. So not only are you chasing serial player moment, like the badassery of the moment, but you're also going to see a 1 through 10 moment. So suddenly if Obi Toppin gets the best dunk of the night as determined by, Top Shot or NBA or ESPN, whoever's going to determine it, if you get number one Obi Toppin, you are golden.
I like that. Top 10 likes that.
Yes. Solid. And I can see
like
it happening
this.
in playoffs
Sorry.
too. No, go ahead.
So this is like, so it's almost like a combo of ESPN's top 10. So top 10 plays of the week. And also like Netflix being like, these are the top 10 things right now. So like it's a living, breathing thing like that. It will fluctuate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they'd have to kind of mint it and set it in stone for the initial list. But what's interesting with that is you could see the number 3, like say LeBron is the 3rd best dunk of the dunk contest, has that big number 3 on the side of his moment, but that's going for a higher value than Obi Toppin's number 1.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be interesting. And that all drives to the overall concept that, like, for the first time in history, a community is putting an actual value on moments in the NBA.
Yeah.
Which when you stack up historical moments is like just a monetary indicator of the it's my cool cat, of the badassery of the moment.
I love that. I wanted to put Mark's comment up there because I saw, Mark, I think you put it in earlier and I was like, oh, this is a good question. And then I forgot about it. So I wanted to make sure I didn't forget about it. Man, a lot of the base series ones, if they're not like mega superstars or rookies, seem to be pretty underpriced. And this is something I've been talking about in the mornings. Like I agree with you. I think that seems underpriced for him to be sub 500 right now. I think I'm seeing him at 497. That does seem to be super underpriced. So I agree with you. I'm pretty bullish on all base series ones, especially if they're like good potential all-star players. I was talking about DeJounte Murray today, who's like in the 220s. PJ Washington, who's a rookie in the series 1, was like sub 400. Like it does. That seems, I feel like there's still a ton of value in base series 1. And if you listen to the First Mints podcast today too, they talked a lot about base series 1. So I agree with you there. I agree with you. Ari says over the weekend, Luka's 4.6 million rookie card is now the most expensive basketball card of all time. Do you think it'll affect Top Shot?
Is that true? No, most expensive of all time?
Yeah.
Wow. That means it must have tapped into the top 10.
Yeah.
Because I think LeBron and MJ were the top.
I think so. I don't think those things are exclusive of each other, right? Like I don't think like when one succeeds, the other doesn't. What's that phrase? Like all rising tides,
all boats rise. All ships rise.
Whatever that is. Like, right? I mean, if one industry does well, I don't think that hurts the other. So that's where I land on that. I don't know about you.
Completely agree. I don't think they're going to go hand in hand necessarily, but it's all based on the player, like the hype around the player and the accolades they start racking up. It's going to affect both.
Yeah. I love this. This is kind of what you were saying too, right? Like a community fave pack.
Yeah, they've kind of mentioned that. They've alluded to it, like in one of the office hours or Q&As on Discord, where eventually some kind of community voting will go into it, which I think is super cool.
Yeah. Rising tides lifts all boats. I love this, Dean. If they start adding coaches, I joke they should add referees, like just get them all in there. I love it. The coach moments should only be ejections, though. I don't want to see anything else but ejections.
Ejections. You know where that? I mean, once they get MLB on the table, whenever that's going to happen, those are the ejections I want to see. I want to see Lou Piniella kicking dirt on home plate.
Oh, 100%. Carl Everett headbutting people. Roberto Elmar spitting. Jameson, do you think we'll get Olympics moments? They actually said, I don't think that's happening anytime soon, only because that's not the NBA. It's not within the NBA because it's by not FIBA. Whatever that organization is called, they're in charge of it. So yeah, no rights. That's what I was looking for. I should have just said that and moved on. Thank you, Scott. Lucas says number 2, the most expensive sports card behind Mickey Mantle at 5.2 mil.
And again from top 10 coming in with the stat.
Also, we're now talking about expensive things, and one of our rules is that we're not expensive, so we have to go back to low dollar things. Referee bloopers would love it. Yeah, will you guys buy Malice in the Palace moment? Oh my God, give me a Malice at the Palace. I would love that.
I think the fact that oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say any '90s moment, any like Anthony Mason forearm, the Davis Bros, even though they're not bros, for the Pacers, any of those hits, would love all of them.
I just think the fact that we know the NBA are the ones curating these moments, these replays, It'll be tough to get the mouse in the palace.
Yeah,
but maybe you never know. You never know. And maybe someone will hack it and get this one that exists as an NFT, but not through Top Shot.
Right. Kevin says they should add. They should add that KD moment where he steps out of bounds in the playoffs when he was on the Warriors. Totally. I'm on for that. I feel like I should get my hot take now too, while some more questions come on. Oh Jesus! I want to rip a moment of 2020 ripped Mike Bibby. Google that, everybody, if you want nightmares. Shout out Macy Woj. My hot take, I talked about this a little bit this morning, and this is a little boring. Like yours, you always have like structural, organizational hot takes that are going to change the course of history. Mine are like, I think this guy's going to be more expensive in the future.
That's what people really want to hear, though.
But I talked about this morning. I'm going to pull it up again. I want to see if it's changed since this morning. But this was crazy to me. And full disclosure, I own a Series 1 metallic gold. So, like, you know, if you want to come for me being like, you're pumping your bags, sure, maybe I am a little bit. But there's proof to back it up. Hold on. Well, I'm vamping while I make this 125% so everybody can see it a little bit better. Here we go. Bogdanovich. All right, it's still 149. His Series 1, base Series 1 is 149. Now you're like, why Bogdanovich? He's not even on the Kings anymore. Okay, first of all, he's on the Hawks. He's missed the whole first part of the year because he had like a devastating knee injury right away. He came back last night, limited to 15 minutes, but he's back. He's on a shit team that just fired their coach. Maybe all of a sudden some momentum comes. All of that's like good information, but not the reason. He's supposed to be the Tyler Hero of Europe. Right? He's supposed to be like the advertisement guy. He's supposed to be like the beautiful face they throw out there to be like, hey, come to NBA Top Shot. So instead of seeing Tyler Hero, you're seeing Bogdan. 149 for his base Series 1 moment? That just feels underpriced. He does the same role Tyler Hero does, just on the... That might be too aggressive of a take that he does the same role as Tyler Hero. But I think he's underpriced. Like 149, you're looking for a base Series 1 moment, 149. Give me the Bogdan, okay?
When you said he's Tyler Hero of Europe, are you referring to his play style or the fact that he's the spokesperson for Top Shot there?
Spokesperson.
Yeah. Okay. You've been on this since I think the second day. You told me to invest in, I think, John Collins at the moment because of the price and Bogdan. Yeah. Those were like my first two. And me being relatively new to the NBA, I was like, yes, sir. And I scooped them up. But you've been on that take for a while, so I got to give you credit there.
Yeah. And then I saw that he came back last night, so I got excited about it and yelled about it this morning. Yeah. See, you might, I'm here for this, guys. I think Bogdan's good. Bog was bad early in the year. Hopefully they unleash him. I think they have to unleash him. I think he's gonna play not necessarily backup point, but he's gonna handle a lot of the offense on the second unit. Yeah, guys, listen, everybody's on board with Bogdan. Come on board, everybody. The water's warm. K-Dub says to buy Bogdan or wait for packs. All right, I'm not that bullish. I think wait for packs.
Is he in the next batch of packs? Is there a new moment?
Oh, I don't know.
He's been injured, right? So I guess
not. He had a pretty bad knee injury. I'm actually surprised he's back already. But we've used Moment Trends a few times too. Shout out Moment Trends. Dunbar got me looking for birthday mansion cereals.
There was a single night that I spent probably 6 hours going through every Series 2 player, seeing if their birthday cereal was available. And I kid you not, after 5 or 6 hours, the last player I checked was Mr. Will Barton. And lo and behold, we got a 1691 cereal. Let's check his birthday. 1691, baby. So I was thrilled, but then I realized there's really no way to let people know that the 1691 is his birthday. So eventually, when Top Shot lets us add notes to what we're selling, you'll better believe that I'll be there.
Yeah. Daniel says the world deserves a J.R. Smith moment. Yes, we do. Gummer Kid. Yeah, I think they said Emmanuel Quigley's coming soon. They wouldn't say when, but they said it's soon. In the office hours, they were like, we hope it's sooner than later, but it's coming. Emmanuel Quigley's coming. And Daniel D had a fun comment too. What's a dream moment you guys want to add? I want a D-Wade assist to Udonis Haslem to get his triple-double for his final game of his career. This is a great question. So, like, dream moment.
I mean, I've said it before, and it's both a dream moment And is this something that's not on the platform?
Yeah, I think you could pick something that's not on the platform.
Oh, okay. That's harder for me because I'm not quite the. I mean, actually, no, it's not. I think the Kawhi game winner in the playoffs, like when that hits the platform, and it undoubtedly will, right? They have to start digging through these historic moments.
Yeah,
that is. I watched, as a non-NBA fan, I watched that 50 times in a row the week that it happened.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love that one. On that same vein, any sort of Dame walk-off, whether that against the Thunder, sending Paul George and Russ Westbrook walk. And I actually don't even, I want the shot, but I want the pile on after the shot. I want the pile on, Dame. What comment did you see? I can see you giggling. Yeah, slide in those DMs.
Talking about my birthday, Will Barton. Yeah.
Let's add John's. I feel like this question's right in Dunbar's wheelhouse, not necessarily mine. But if there's a feature you would add, what would that look at him stretching out? Yeah, come hit us with that take, Greg.
I mean, I don't know if this is my number one, but this is one that I was thinking about today. Was and I don't even know if I'm going to say it right. It's such a stock thing, but stop limit. Mm-hmm. Is that where you sell? You buy if it gets to a certain point?
Yeah,
or sell if it gets to a certain point. I was thinking about that today because you were telling me about a moment and you're like, if it drops another 20, I might have to pick it up. And so instead of refreshing all day, what if you could automatically, say, I want this moment when it hits $75 and then boom.
So I don't know if add moments. Wait, is that the add moments? Oh gosh, I forget. Let me check our Twitter real quick to see if that's who follows us. But there is a site that just, add more funds, add more funds. If you guys are still there, throw something in the chat. But I think they've actually created something similar to that, where you can peg a moment and it will give you like price updates pretty regularly. Yeah, add more funds. And I believe you can do one for free, and then it's a paid service if you want to like tag multiple moments, which I think is really cool. I was messing around with that like pretty early this morning, but I made a bookmark to go back to it, which I think is awesome. I think that sort of like thinking is really cool, right? If you're like, I would like $300 for this moment, and if it gets to 300, somebody yell at me so I can go get it. I love that.
Which honestly is more realistic than having an embedded site, purchase limit, because how are you going to give preference to, if we're both putting in $75 for that moment, who's getting preference, right?
Yeah. So sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's, I don't know. I don't see how they'll get around that. Maybe for selling, like it automatically lists if the lowest ask goes up to a certain point, but
maybe.
It'll be tough for buying.
But yeah, if Add More Funds isn't still there, you can check them out at Twitter at Add More Funds, also addmorefunds.com. Pretty cool stuff. And hey, I don't know them. That was just straight up plug-in. I don't know them at all. So yeah, Greg's writing it down. Mark Paul says maybe dumb, but that Aaron Gordon under the legs dunk, yeah, that was pretty sick. These are all great moments. The Ray Allen Game 6, God, yeah, that would be really good. Oh, Michael Carroll just speaking to our hearts right now. Bird stealing the ball in the pass to DJ to win the game with no time left against the Pistons. Love that. J.R. Smith pulls the ball out after the rebound in the finals. Another moment I would like is James Harden's last pass to John Wall. That was on the Rockets, which was just the worst pass I've ever seen in my life. Kobe lob to Shaq. Yep. Dustin says, yes, we're still on the hot take segment. So, Dustin, always. We realized that once you left, the ticker was made for 3 people and not 2. So we had to get rid of it.
We call this one our Dunkin' Donuts look. This is our Dunkin' backdrop.
Oh my gosh, there's so many more comments I need to get to. Penny Hardaway, any moment. Yeah, shout out Penny Hardaway. Probably need to. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Like add friends and a feed with recent activities. That's pretty cool. I like that idea.
That's undoubtedly coming, right? That has to be
I would think so. I saw Steph Pseudo. Did I say that on Twitter? At Steph Pseudo. I think it's Pseudo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she mentioned something about that too on Twitter, being like, I just want to be able to follow my friends, which I thought was good. Parker, when's the next drop? We know one's coming Sunday, maybe one sooner. The one on Sunday is the Rising Stars one, so get excited. Player sign moments. Hey, if you want to go back into our archives of videos on our YouTube channel, Greg was on this. This was like the first week Greg could spell Top Shot. He was like, we got autographs coming, baby.
You're going to see it. We're going to be babies. That was way back in the day, like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
It was.
We've aged since. Lack of sleep, looking at the marketplace.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, I can tell you this off air. LeBron's 3 against the Magic. That would be nice. I'll give you one more. Hidu's 3 against LeBron. How about that? We get some Hidu Turkoglu. Yeah, I can't wait to hear Shaq talk about his run it back moment and then get schooled by Candace Parker about the moment. Too soon? Any dunk from Levine versus Gordon. Oh my God. Put that dunk contest in the Hall of Fame. Greg, too, if you want to read some of these, I know I feel like I'm just continuing to talk, so I apologize.
No, please. I'm not gonna be able to add commentary to him.
Reggie's 8 points. Yeah, this is what I was saying too. I want a Spike Lee moment. I want that. I just want Reggie going like this to Spike. That's what I want. Conrad says they have that buy limit feature in CSGO, Counter-Strike, something. What game? Counter-Strike. I'm sorry, Conrad. I disappointed you.
Wait, we're gonna figure it out.
If Counter-Strike game operation,
Chicago School of
it's definitely Counter-Strike. All right. Anyways, MJ closed eyes free throw. Give me the D Brown dunk. How about the D Brown dunk? I would take that one. They should add that Adebayo block from the rim last year. Yeah, that's a sick one too.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Dustin. This is a good one. The chase down block from the finals. Yeah. That could break 1 million. Angel Steve says.
I have a question actually. As we run through these iconic moments, how many of these, or do you guys think that the moment is affected without the announcers? Like, because we're not getting sound with these yet. But do you think these iconic moments, obviously some have to be tied to an iconic call? I mean, and I come from a baseball background, so the Hank Aaron, all that stuff. It's just as much about the call.
I would go the other way though. I think that's more prevalent in baseball, in golf, in hockey than it is in basketball. Because when I think about iconic basketball moments, maybe like old school, like Bird steals the ball, like that one, or Mike Breen just going bang. Like that. I think if you added his double bang to Luka's 3 off the Clippers, sure, that could bring value to it. But I would say more often than not, when I think of a big moment in a basketball game, I very rarely think about the call. No disrespect to all of the very talented broadcasters and color commentating, but I don't know. If you're in the chat, if you think of more that you think that like I'm missing, let me know. But I think you're right, Greg, though, like with, I don't know, you think of the Miracle on Ice and you think of
Hank Aaron's 715 and
almost any golf thing, like yes, like all of those things, So I don't know. I'd be curious to hear other people's thoughts on this. Yeah. So the Mike Breen bang bang, that's good. Macy said she was just typing that sound question.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Macy Woj. What else am I missing here? Yeah, we need Mike Breen. I do agree with the Mike Breen one. Yeah, blocked by James. Maybe we just need Mike Breen moments. Maybe that's what we need. Mike Strange, Joe Buck would ruin every moment.
Poor Joe Buck.
No matter what
counter argument.
No matter where you go, Joe Buck gets dunked on. Yeah, the Marv Albert, yes. So I guess we're missing Marv Albert, yes. The Mike Breen bangs. Oh, we need Clay. Dude, we just need Clay, right? We just need Clay on this website. I need Clay Thompson. Yeah. Give us strong in the comments. Yeah, dude. Hey, listen, if I had to pick one, it is Mike Breen. That's the one. That's the one I want to. No, you know what, Kevin? I understand you're repping Mark Jackson here, or Mama, there goes that man. I can't get behind Mark Jackson. I'm sorry. That's gonna be my hot take because I don't want any Mark Jackson on the site. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. He makes me upset. Macy says maybe in the future we'll see moments where the player happened to be mic'd up. Oh, that's fun.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
That's fun. Yeah, Evan says they probably could include audio in there.
Yeah, I mean, here's something to think about though, like licensing wise, then you're probably bringing on the network too, right? Like if the game aired on ABC, ESPN, like suddenly the announcer's voice, the likeness, that might be why it's not there yet.
Yeah.
But not to say that can't be figured out.
That's true. I do like, I like Kelsey's comment about the sound options, but I will also say I've been like very surprised, like pleasantly surprised with the music. Like I kind of like all the music that they've dropped. So
they chose the hype music well.
Yeah. Oh, Pax. Welcome back, Pax. Good to see
Pax.
you. A lot of people have been asking about you tonight, saying, where's Pax? When's Pax?
When Pax, where Pax, are Pax worth it? Always. We say always.
Yeah. I don't think Bill Walton does NBA anymore, but I need that man just going off on a tangent. Absolutely. Bill Walton is like the John Madden, where like all of a sudden he's talking about the band Fish. Yeah. And Jason Stubbs says, with all due respect, that's a good one. Or just like them being like, when they should just insert audio. When you talk about insert player, you're talking about a guy who that drives me bonkers. When you talk about Michael Porter Jr., you're talking about someone who doesn't like the vaccine, but you're also talking about like, Dunbar, am I freezing up for you over there?
Only a little bit, only slightly.
Yeah, the Dikembe finger wag. We need that. Oh no, that's just a reply to Macy. We don't need to share that. Hey, what's up, Max? Thanks for being here, man.
Max.
Do you think it's near when they implement pack listing on a marketplace? They've been talking about that a lot, right? That the pack listings are coming, right? So you can be able to trade or sell packs.
Yeah, I wonder when strategically does it make sense for them to incorporate that? Because if they did it right now, those packs would go for so much.
Right.
Which, I don't know. But once we get those pre-order packs, they might drop. I guess it all depends on the pack, right? If it's a series one, it's always going to be. But my favorite tidbit or like hot take about packs is that we are going to, as more get open, more get bought, more get opened, you're going to know what's in the remaining packs. So like if it gets down to 2 or 3, you're going to really see those percentages of like, what's my percentage of getting a LeBron in here? There's 1 out there. There's 3 packs left. So if you pull it, suddenly the other packs they go way down in value. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting.
Also, NDK says thoughts on DSJ, had a triple-double today. NDK, let me tell you this. I'm going to be talking about Dennis Smith Jr. tomorrow. I had already made a note. We got to talk about DSJ in the morning. So that'll be a good one. Let's see. What else did I miss over here? Guys, so many comments. Love the comments today. Thanks for getting involved. Noah says estimate on the price of Rising Stars. We were saying this earlier, right? It depends on how many Rising Stars you get in that pack. Right? If it's going to be 1, it's probably going to be around 99. If it's going to be 2, it maybe gets up to like 200, right?
Oh, Matt, wait, can I share this from Matt Perkins? Yeah. We've said this before, but it's the best analogy. The pack relisting. It's 100% deal or no deal. You're just standing there with your briefcase. You open it up.
I love that.
Yeah. Which hey, we'll be the first. We're going to make it a game show. So if you have packs, come on the show. We'll frame it like deal or no deal.
Wait, that's true. We should say this. I don't think we confirmed this with Dustin. So Dustin, if you're listening, but I think we're going to stream on Sunday, right, for the pack drop.
I think we have to. Yeah, someone actually asked that earlier a while back.
Yeah, so we'll be out here. We'll be out here on these streets. And you know what? If you get a pack, oh wow, I'm getting a little back screen notification.
Oh,
the man is back.
I heard my name, so I jumped in. What I missed? No, yeah, you were saying it's about confirmation, so I'm here to confirm yes or no. What is it, Mike?
I think are we streaming on Sunday for this pack drop?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
We got it.
Yes,
we have to. Yeah,
guys, this could have been an email. Could have been a
text message. Thanks, appreciate it. And I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, I think I almost caught up with most of the stuff here. We got AD Cool Cat price target. Listen, there's a Plunge Father did a really good 5-minute video on Anthony Davis's Cool Cat, just about how there's 7,000 of them, but the real value comes from the people who are trying to get the LaMelo, right? And the max LaMelos are going to be 3,000 because it's based on the Luka number, or 3,100. So I think it's sitting around 1,100 right now. I think that's probably where it stays. I can't imagine it going super high or super low, because at least it's still Anthony Davis, right?
I like the comment. Sorry, I'm not going to even attempt the username, but it says if you don't stream on Sunday, you guys won't get an influencer pack.
Listen, let's hope we are yet to get an influencer pack.
We just want to be acknowledged, and we'll take that. But we're happy with you guys. We're still happy with you guys. We're good. We'll take
a like on a tweet.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Yeah, we'll take a like. Savon says, how do you feel about LaMelo being in the MGLE? Miles Bridges, I need an answer. Family. If we got the full family. I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? When we've talked about it a little bit with Dustin kept opening Anthony Davis's where it was a pass from LeBron, right? Like it impacts the moment that the other player giving it to him is good.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've got an assist for LaMelo for a Gordon Hayward jump shot, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, I do think who's in it. I pulled a Cool Cats. I think it was Cool Cats Derrick Jones Jr. and it's a block on LeBron. I think it's much more exciting and cooler to see that him leap out of the building and swat LeBron, even though I'm a Lakers fan, versus him like blocking Kuzma or KCP or Dennis Schroeder. Like I think it's just cooler. So I do think there's some value to that. I'll do a parallel for a sports card world. Any of our fans that are sports card fans, there's a card. I'm blanking on his name, but it's I forgot who it is, but it's a hoops card. But it's the only card that exists where Jordan is in the shot wearing the number, I think 12, when he got blood in his jersey, he had to change the jersey. But that card has a lot of value now because it's the only one that exists of Jordan in the card wearing that jersey change. And he's always 23 or 45. So this is the only time that's been exist. So anyways, who's in the moment, I does think add value. That's just my personal opinion. Take it or leave it.
And as a co-owner of a Tobias Harris Hollow, Greg, we do hope that's the case because it's a boring ass Tobias Harris assist, but it goes to Tyrese Maxey, who's a rookie. So hopefully that helped.
To the moon.
Ramon says, go back to that take. Hold on. I'm sorry. As my hot take, blood is boiling. Monstars moments. Do you think, I mean, talk about like an entertainment partnership. Throwing Space Jam. If Space Jam 2 is coming out, listen, free advice. Get that
Spring Hill Entertainment. You need to talk to the NBA and say we need to get this involved. Yep.
Get that part. You got first movie moments, and then you can throw an exclusive first moment from Space Jam 2. Boom.
Wow, I love that. I love that take. Also, I love that. Hey, Jordan, listen, tune in to the morning market tomorrow because you bet your ass we're talking about TJ McConnell getting 10 steals tomorrow. I saw that earlier.
I saw that earlier where he had 4. I think it was like 4 or 5 steals. It was a tweet that when I just saw it in my feed, and I was like, "Oh man!" After all this crap I've been giving TJ McConnell, he's got like 4 or 5 steals, and now he's got 10. It's amazing.
I thought the funniest assessment I've ever gotten of my game is a more arrogant TJ McConnell, which I thought was somebody called me that on the court one time. I thought that was very funny.
That is fantastic.
I'm not anywhere near as good as TJ McConnell, but I really like someone.
We're going to say you are. We're going to say you are.
How much will a pack be? Do you know? No, we still don't know. We're gauging, right? Like it depends. If it's one of those moments, maybe it's 99. If it's 2, maybe it's a little bit more. So it'll be good to see. We should find out soon, though. They're going to tell us soon, right? This is Sunday.
Yeah, you know what? Stay tuned to our Twitter account. We should probably plug that. As soon as we get any information, pack drops, pack prices, who's in it, we will put out that information or share it from, shout out the First Man who puts a lot of information out there, but we'll always sort of quote tweet them and give you guys the information. But follow Top Shot Takes on Twitter. And as soon as we know, you will know.
Yeah. I also want to, okay. Yeah. We still don't know.
We got a ticker. We got a ticker at the bottom.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
We're Top Shot Takes. I want to say as we're getting closer to the end, if you have not liked our channel yet, please go do that. Please subscribe to the channel. I always do this. Like our channel, like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our channel, like this stream because it helps the algorithm. We need more people.
Comments, notification bells, all that stuff. Believe it or not, it does a lot for us. We're up to 106 people because of you guys. So thank you guys for doing all that stuff.
My favorite part of the show is watching Mike get progressively better at the promotion.
Yeah. Warming Greg's heart.
Hit that subscribe button. It's super easy.
That's what I should say. I should just say it like that. But
like the channel, leave a comment on the Instagram.
Here's a hot take. I'm flubbing it on purpose to elongate the explanation as to why you need, there we go. It doesn't. Okay. We are going to do our giveaway shortly. So I got, Greg, do you want to organize that Google form that we're going to throw in there?
It's good to go, baby.
So let's throw that in the chat.
To go.
I like that we've gone long enough tonight that Dustin had to leave, but then could come back. I think that is the goal for most of our streams.
That was amazing. It was still happening, and I was like, you guys are still doing your hot takes. I got time. I think I can make it back full circle.
Now, I don't want to force people into this. Do we want to do
cameo? You missed it.
Oh, I missed the cameo. I was pulling up the spinning wheel. Damn it.
It's still there. Oh, look at that.
He's doing
stunt
moves.
work.
Yeah, there we go.
Stunt work.
There we go.
Ooh, and we got a slow door close for the first time.
I like it. For those of you tuning in for the first time, go back and watch any video we've done and you will see that cameo.
Yep, my son loves it.
So do we want to spin off which moments we're giving away? Do we want to do a little spin the wheel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We first introduce what moments we're bringing to the table.
Oh yes. Are we going to share them? Do we do a big unveiling?
Yeah.
No, you can say no if you want.
No, I'll do it. Tonight, you could win. You have a 33% chance of winning J. Michael Green.
Oh, J. Michael.
Number 11,724 out of 50.
I believe it's just Michael Green.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, my bad.
No, I think I said it first. J. Michael Green is being brought to the table by yours truly tonight.
Now, I'm going to be honest. The one that I was going to share was not Simon says, do we need to answer the form first? Yes, get in on the form. I'm going to share mine, and I want to let the people know. I originally was going to share. I mean, I was going to raffle off this Mike Conley right here. Whew. But as the people are, requesting a bacon. So I tell you,
it's got to be bacon.
Yeah.
It's got to be bacon.
Dwayne Bacon is making the list. So we've got bacon.
Shout out Macy real quick because her comment is great.
Oh, wait. Missed it. Where is it? My bad, guys.
I think it was me.
It was you. Then Mike rolled right into it. All right. Do you mind do we need the ticker? I don't think we need the ticker anymore at the
Yeah. Greg's so excited.
I know.
No, you don't need to. Oh, Pax said I might go buy the bacon if I don't.
You might win it now, Pax. I think we got to go with bacon. I would throw in a bacon if I had one, but I don't. These comments are fantastic. You know what? I might go buy some bacon to make sure I've got it. Oh, I got nowhere to go with this. I got an Ish Smith assist. It is a beautiful no-look dish. So if you are a what team is he on now? He's on the Wizards. I was going to say the Bullets. If you're a Wizards fan, I've got an Ish Smith, so we can throw that into the mix as part of the giveaway. I
love it. All right, so we got a bacon, a green, an Ish. I might give. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see how many people fill it out. If everybody's getting involved, yeah, maybe I throw the Conley in for fun later. Let's see.
We got 65 responses.
65 is not enough considering. Oh, let's bring it up again. Over 100 people are watching this right now.
Yeah, I'll drop the form in the chat again. If you're just here, click that form, Google form, and type in answer the questions asked.
Yeah, it just helps. It makes things easier for us to get you your stuff, to get you the moment. So,
yeah, Aaron just asked. Yeah, just the form. The form's the easiest way for us to do it to make sure we can get everybody in there. It's the best way to make sure that people aren't submitting like multiple ways too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not like signing you up for an email or anything like that.
Just here for the food. We love it, Ken. We love it. Let the giveaways go, bros.
All right, we'll give it another 30 seconds to enter your username. We're up to 78.
There we go.
Oh, and I should probably pull it up so I can enter it into the wheel, huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick check for duplicates just to make sure.
You tell me when.
Dupes.
And so what we're going to do, you know what we can do while we do this? We can spin to see which we're giving away, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sorry, I was seeing some more comments. How do I enter? Just the Google form, guys, just in case you didn't see it. Click the link that we put into the comments on YouTube, and you can fill out your info.
We can extend that another minute while we decide if it's going to be a bacon, if it's going to be a green, or if it's going to be an Ish.
Ish Smith. I think it's going to be Ish.
Wow, Ish is there a word for this in the English language where Ish's name, if you flip the letters and make them upside down, it's also still like letters?
I think that would have been worth more. That would have had more merit if you didn't have to do so much to get there.
Yeah, I know.
Like if you just flip it upside down and do it backwards and turn it around a couple of times, then color it, it's the same.
Fair.
Also, bacon-ish. Bacon-ish. Pretty good
Green
spinoff.
Macy, don't be shy, giveaway metallic. That's what they're giving out at the Watch Me Work pod. So you guys can go check out the Watch Me Work pod. All right, here we go.
Form is closed. Form is officially closed. We hit 90. That is a record.
That's pretty.
Right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here we go. We're clicking the wheel.
What do we got?
J. Michael.
J. Michael is the winner.
All right, so J. Michael.
Mike.
Yeah. There we go. Shout out Dean.
There we go.
Andy Graham.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Let's go.
There you go. All right. I already forgot. So it's going to green. Now, Greg, am I okay to open up the form?
Yeah, hold on. There's one duplicate. I will send you the name so you can delete one of them.
All right, cool.
Hold on.
I mean, look, J. Michael, it's still a thing. So that's a win. And that just means we got to get more bacon on the show.
That's right. We just need more bacon.
If you guys want Dwayne Bacon on the show, make sure to tag him in some tweets and say you got to come on our show. One day this will work.
I just saw that someone's name is Dapper Balance, and I think that's really funny. All right. Who did you send me the one to get rid of, Greg?
No. Sorry.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm just checking through with the last bit of them. Also, Turd Nuggies. Solid username.
There's some really good names in here. There's some really good names. J. Michael Bing Bong. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. So it's almost time. Let me just double check where this bad boy actually. You guys keep vamping for
yeah. I'm gonna do my morning show read again. My my FM read. Make sure to tune into Mike in the Morning. It's not called that, but it is Morning Marketplace with Mike every morning to find out what's going on with the marketplace. Are the players' games having an impact on their moment value? Is TJ McConnell's triple double with 10 steals that hasn't happened in 23 years going to give him a slight bump? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll know more tomorrow. Mike will sort of get into all of that, and he'll show you the moments up close. He'll talk about guys that maybe low key you should have on your radar to purchase. He talked about one this morning that I was really close to purchasing. Mikal Bridges from the Phoenix Suns.
Ooh,
interesting.
Good, nice player, up and comer, under the radar.
Dude,
decent value, like pretty good. I was super close to buying it, but I would say that's the kind of advice and info you'll get on the show. Players to look out under the radar. What's the value? What's the impact? So definitely tune in. It's what is it?
9 Eastern. 9 Eastern tomorrow.
Yep. 9 Eastern.
I also want to comment on the grid. Is this your? No, it's not. It is not my full-time job. It's not my full-time job, but yeah, I get some free time right now, which made it sound like I'm not working. That's not the case, but we got a flexible schedule.
You're in between jobs, is what you're telling us?
No, I'm like I got jobs. I got jobs.
He's available.
He's available.
Yeah. Before we spin though, before we get off the Mike in the Morning on Z98.1, I just want to say I'm sorry to boot you off. I did throw an extra question into the forum. a little review for Mike. Just it's unprompted. It's only 3 episodes in, but let's take a look at these results.
How many slurps of the coffee?
We got an overwhelming 63% said yeah, 22.2% watch every morning, and only 14.4 think it's good, but think he slurps his coffee just a little bit too much. So stay tuned for how that develops.
Oh, incredible.
Totally fair assessment.
All right, here we go. Let's get this wheel going. So this again is for Greg. Who's this player?
J. Mike Green, I think.
J. Mike Green. Now J. Mike. You guys are close.
Short. Yeah, it's shortened.
J. Michael Green.
There you go.
My favorite thing about the giveaway is to see, like, the first time we did this, I think we had like 12 names on the wheel.
Yeah.
And like you could just see everyone's name very clearly. So this is fun seeing it grow a little bit.
Yeah, it's still a better chance of getting a moment here than getting a pack at the moment.
100%. 100%. All right, here we go. This is for J. Mike. J. Mike. Here we go.
JMG.
Here we go. Let's see who this is going to.
Oh, we can't even see who
this is going to. Here we go. It's going to pop up. Ready?
Green.
Here we go. It is going to Embiid P with the J. Michael. Bang! Bang! There we go. There's a double bang. You're getting
double. I would have saved the double bang for Dwayne Bacon, but to each his own.
John Moore, I believe, called for it, so I had to do it. All right, I get some good news though. I am not parting ways with the bacon because I had mentally decided, the bacon's for real. Yeah. But I had already assumed that I was getting rid of this Mike Conley. I had already come to terms with it. So we're going to spin it one more time for the fact that we broke 100 today. We're going to give away the Mike Conley. But I swear to God, if you guys haven't liked this stream and subscribed to the YouTube, I'm just giving away Mike Conley, and I'm
the
not
notification bell too. Apparently that is clutch. Do that. We love it. Thank you.
The notification bell. You got to do if we're giving away All-Star snub Mike Conley, it's gonna happen, right? Yeah, can't stop. This is right. This is what we're talking about.
Will this get another double bang? Can we get another double bang on this one?
I think we do need a double bang. Okay. Somewhere in New York, actually, Mike Breen is furious.
He's scouring YouTube videos. Infringement.
He's like, this is not okay. This is not okay. All right, here we go. Mike Conley time. Let's do it. Somebody count me in.
All right.
10. 9. Just kidding. 3.
It would have been better if you said 30, 29. Let's just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go for Mike Conley one time. Here we go. Who's it going to? Ooh,
we have no idea.
It looks like it's going to be a red one. And what?
What have you done?
Oh, there was one blank. There was one blank from the top page.
Are we sure? Are all those not blank on that side? What's going on?
See, this is.
I smell shenanigans.
Hold on. Let's.
Oh my God.
I think it's. You know what it is? It's because someone submitted multiple times and I deleted them, but I didn't go through.
Did you also remove the winner, or we're keeping them in here?
I removed the winner.
Okay.
No, this is good. Our diligence worked. We removed the duplicate. If not, the duplicate won.
Yeah, that was that entire half of the circle was blank, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Macy, I'm with you. Thank you for seeing it.
Wait,
That's what I'm talking about. There's no names there. I tried to call it out. You guys are acting like I'm not seeing what I'm seeing.
I'm gonna add another column to the form. You're gonna review Mike's wheel spinning.
You know what's so funny about that though? Like, if I wasn't so goddamn generous, we would have gotten out of here scot-free. We would have gotten out of here scot-free.
It would have been a nice way to send us off.
No one would have known. All right,
guys, this is the quality that you get on Top Shot Takes. I'm just letting you know. That's going to be our merch. I'm just going to say Top Shot Takes still in beta. It writes itself.
All right, everybody, let's do it.
This
looks better, right? This looks better.
Can you zoom in a little bit? Like,
yeah.
I want the people to maybe see if they're getting close to it. Can we do that?
Let's see. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
that feels better. Just got to, can you go down a little bit?
Yeah, I can't see a damn thing.
Did we also shout out Kelsey's comment on there as well?
I can't see it.
It's a little up. It just says Jesus take the wheel, which is pretty phenomenal.
All right, listen. I won my. Oh man! All right, everybody's having a good time. Everybody, this is what Top Shot Takes us here to bring self-esteem boosters to everyone.
Hold on. There's so many duplicates in here, dude. I don't know what happened.
What happened?
Look, they're like back to back.
There is, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're gonna stop the share.
Remember when you said if you were not going to give away this, and we could have just went out? Oh wow.
You know what the worst part about this is? I'm zoomed in at like 3,000,000%, and
Dunbar, can we get at the bottom on the ticker still in beta? I think we need still in beta on the channel.
Yeah, that back.
A lot of doubles. We're gonna vamp. There we go.
Hold on, it's got to scroll.
Yeah, I agree. Look, we're figuring it out. It's worth the wait. It's an amazing moment. And it's going to be worth the wait. That looks so much better. It's going to be worth the wait. This is a really cool moment, and it's awesome that Mike is doing it. So we will get it right, and it'll be a lot of fun. And you can't buy a pack anyway. So what are you doing?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, Greg. First of all, as we dump on me, I think there were a lot of multiples. I think that's part of the problem.
Okay, step one, we've established that. So are we saying our previous winner there were multiples? However, like did that come into play?
No, I don't think so. But I'm seeing, my man Perk. Shout out Perk. He's been here the whole time. Shout out Matt Perkins. We're thrilled you're here this whole time. You filled this out a bunch.
I have 66 in a form.
All right, mine says 103. So what, Greg? Why don't you put it in the private chat for me? Can you do that?
Okay.
The form said fill out another. So there we go. We go.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. People are commenting in here trying to get in. You got to click the link in the chat, but it might be too late.
We might be too late here. We might be too late for the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've closed the. God forbid. I'm gonna.
But come back. We'll have more giveaways for sure.
That's not gonna work, Greg, because that comes as.
I'm shooting you an email.
Yeah. Thanks. This is good. Dustin, you got any takes?
Got any takes? I don't know. I heard you guys talking about the moments. I said the LeBron. That's an instant buy. That's one that needs to be on the marketplace right now. Yeah, the chase down block. That was just my thing.
Oh, the chase down block is so nice.
But it was funny. You guys were talking about those moments, and it was right when I was gone, and poor Greg was like, "Yeah, Mike, you just keep taking this one. Just keep talking about the moment."
I should have been gone for that segment.
Yeah, I was like, "This is the time when I'm here." Yeah, and it's funny. You called out something. I called it out in the comments. Oh, it was the Mike Breen double bang. You were saying it literally as I was hitting send in the comments. The Luka 3 double bang, Mike Breen. Yeah. When you're talking about the host, commenting on the game, I was like, we're on the same wavelength there.
Would you agree with that for the most part, though? That basketball compared to other sports, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few voices that I remember. Marv Albert calls and like Mike Breen's and stuff like that. But I don't know that there's as many that I can remember that I need that iconic call. There's a few for college. I'm blanking on his name now. I don't know why. The announcer does a lot of college basketball, and he's Gus Johnson. Gus Johnson has had so many amazing calls. He would be someone that if there was a moment and his voice was not attached to it, I'd be pretty bummed out. But for the NBA, for the most part, I'm okay if it's not there.
Shut up, Marcus. Yeah, we do. We love Gus. All right.
So this is a bonus moment. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Still in beta.
You know what though? We don't have to apologize too much. We already gave away one, even though they're.
It's free.
It has been sent to Embiid P. It has been sent. It should have been delivered.
And again, just to remind and disappoint the people, this is not a Dwayne Bacon, but this is for Mike Conley from the Utah Jazz. All right, count me in, hopefully for the last time, and start from 3.
300, 200, 1. Hit it.
Here we go. Mike Conley one time. Please no blank space.
What do we got?
Here we go. It's Jesse Gemstone. Bang! For the win. Shout out Jesse Gemstone.
Winner. Yeah, that's a big win. Big W. That's a capital W.
You like that? Yeah, that is a capital W. That is not the lowercase one we saw earlier. It's a full-on capital W. No whammy.
We figured it out.
Evan, just let it go.
We got that far. We're gonna take that as a win.
Oh, hey, shout out Savon. Savon's pumped.
There we go. Nice. Bang. Congrats.
Yes, we did it. We did it, y'all.
James Jones taking time away from being an NBA GM to come into the NBA GM to come into the chat. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right, everybody. We did it. This was so much fun. Thank you. Oh, go ahead, Greg. You look like you're locked in.
He's ready.
As people file out, I just wanted to say subscribe. You can catch Mike on again in 11 hours?
Yeah. Yes.
10 hours from now. He does the morning marketplace. He looks at the games from tonight, talks about them tomorrow and how they may affect the marketplace. It's really good info. I've already spent a ton of money just listening to him. So check it out. He's also not a financial advisor, but he is a smart boy.
Yep. And we'll do more giveaways. I see some people asking about the Ish. We spun the wheel to sort of do the giveaway. We're gonna. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to try and go through that exercise again.
No.
Yeah, but look, if you come back, we're always doing giveaways. The next show we'll probably give away another 1 or 2 moments. So
well,
we have a finite amount of moments that we can afford. Right. We're not the whales, so we always try to put up at least 1 or 2.
But yeah, I'll just say now, Ish will be given away on the next show. So. Yeah. Come back, we'll have that.
What we normally do, everybody picks one, and then we spin the wheel to decide who goes. And then I just wanted to give away the Conley, and then fucked everything up. So,
but come back next time. Ish will be giving away next show. So
yeah, and then hopefully we see y'all tomorrow on Friday, obviously, but on Sunday, and we all get packs, right?
Yes,
let's do it. Yeah, join us for the pack drop.
Let's do it. Thanks, everybody. Good stuff.